More than 12 billion miles from Earth, past the edges of the solar system, Voyager 2 has sent back a signal. Not a normal one. Not just data. This was different, strange, unexplainable. According to scientists, the probe has just made an impossible encounter, one that contradicts everything we thought we knew about space. But what did Voyager 2 really find out there? Could it be a cosmic anomaly, a phenomenon that defies physics? Or has it made contact with something we're not ready to understand? Let's dive deep into the void. Because Voyager 2 might have just whispered a secret from the stars that humanity has been trying to avoid. Voyager 2's story didn't begin with advanced computers or billion-dollar committees. It began in 1965 with a doctoral student named Gary Flandreau, a pencil, and a realization that would change human history. Flandreau noticed something that no one else did. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune were slowly aligning. A cosmic formation that only happens once every 176 years. This alignment meant that a single spacecraft could bounce from planet to planet using their gravity, cutting a 30-year journey into just 12. NASA jumped on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And thus, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 were born. Launched in 1977, Voyager 2 was the real explorer of the two. While Voyager 1 raced ahead to capture snapshots of Jupiter and Saturn, Voyager 2 took the longer path, reaching Uranus in 1986 and Neptune in 1989. Along the way, it discovered unknown moons, icy rains, and the coldest place in the solar system. It flew over volcanoes that spewed nitrogen. It captured images of wind speeds exceeding 1,000 miles per hour. It even revealed that planets once thought barren were far more alive than anyone had imagined. After passing Neptune, Voyager 2 went silent, at least in the public eye. Its cameras were turned off. Its mission seemed complete. Or so we thought. In truth, Voyager 2 was just beginning its most dangerous and mysterious journey, traveling into the darkness of interstellar space. In 2018, Voyager 2 achieved something no other spacecraft had done before with fully operational instruments. It crossed the heliopause, the invisible boundary where the solar wind ceases to dominate and the true interstellar medium begins. This moment marked its official entry into deep space. What it found there stunned scientists. Unlike Voyager 1, which encountered chaotic magnetic shifts at the edge of the solar system, Voyager 2's crossing was eerily smooth. The magnetic field remained calm, stable, too calm. This was not what decades of models had predicted. According to research, the magnetic environment outside the heliopause should fluctuate with the Sun's 11-year cycle. But Voyager 2 detected none of that. It was as if it had entered a region untouched by the chaos of stars. Then came the unexpected anomaly, subtle frequency disturbances in the plasma wave data. Patterns that didn't match any known solar or cosmic behavior. A low hum. A constant vibration. And it wasn't coming from the galaxy's core. It wasn't background radiation. It was local, right near the spacecraft. What was Voyager 2 approaching? A force? A field? Something entirely unnatural? The word impossible gets thrown around a lot, but what Voyager 2 encountered was truly beyond explanation. During the mid-transmission, NASA's Deep Space Network received a faint, fragmented signal from Voyager 2. It was corrupted, but not in the usual way. The pattern wasn't random. It appeared structured, as if something had interfered with the data mid-transmission, yet preserved its shape. For a brief moment, communication with Voyager 2 was completely lost. Then, inexplicably, the spacecraft reoriented its antenna and reconnected on its own, a maneuver it had never been instructed to perform. The signal returned, but something had changed. Among the recovered data were bursts of readings that didn't align with anything in the known environment, magnetic spikes with no solar source, radiation patterns unlike anything near stars or nebulae, and a subtle directional shift, as if Voyager 2 had dodged something. Engineers began referring to it internally as the encounter. Let's talk about the golden record. Both Voyager probes carry a gold-plated disc with music, greetings, images of Earth, and instructions for finding us, a message to the cosmos. But what if it has already been found? Voyager 2's impossible signal, its moment of disorientation, the altered path, and the hum all point to one chilling possibility. Something noticed it. Deep in the silence between stars, Voyager 2 may have passed through a region that wasn't empty. Perhaps a pocket of strange particles. Maybe a natural phenomenon beyond comprehension. Or maybe a warning. Shortly after the signal, Voyager 2's orientation shifted again, subtly pointing back toward Earth. Some say it's just navigation. Others whisper it may be returning. But a growing number of astronomers quietly believe Voyager 2 has crossed a threshold. That what it found in deep space is not something we can yet label or understand. In deep space, precision is survival. Voyager 2's orientation, antenna positioning, and every millisecond of transmission are meticulously calculated. That's why what happened next is so disturbing. After the encounter, Mission Control noticed a subtle but massive change. Voyager 2 had altered its attitude, the way its instruments and sensors were aimed. Not a wobble. A redirection. And it did this without instruction. The probe's autonomous systems only respond to specific errors, like signal loss or orientation drift. None of these protocols had been triggered. Voyager 2 seemed to choose where to look. Avoiding something? Investigating something unseen? Engineers ran exhaustive simulations. Every system came back normal. No mechanical anomalies. No cosmic interference. Only one explanation remained. Voyager 2 did something it was never designed to do. Then something even stranger happened. Voyager 2 stopped transmitting scientific data. It wasn't dead. Communications remained active. NASA could ping the spacecraft, check its power levels, temperatures, system statuses, all normal. But the instruments measuring cosmic rays, magnetic fields, and plasma waves had gone silent. It had effectively muted itself. Internally, NASA debated, technical fault? Or an intentional response? No such protocol existed. If this silence is deliberate, it means the probe encountered something it couldn't transmit. Something beyond its capacity to record or communicate. The silence spoke louder than any signal. Theories flooded in. Some proposed dark plasma, an exotic interstellar matter that can interfere with instruments. Others noticed the corrupted signal resembled structured encoding, hinting at intelligence. Some speculated Voyager 2 encountered a passive alien device, a listener, a trap, or a node left in deep space. Whatever it was, it changed Voyager 2's behavior. And if a 1970s probe, powered by decaying plutonium, stumbled on something designed by a superior intelligence, maybe that intelligence is aware of us now. Voyager 2 wasn't built to survive this long. It wasn't built to encounter the impossible. But in the silence of space, it may have pierced the veil. It didn't shout. It didn't attack. It just changed. It is no longer merely a machine. Voyager 2 may be a witness, a messenger, perhaps even a warning. The question is no longer, what did Voyager 2 find? The question is, what happens next? Every signal could be the last. Every contact, a borrowed miracle. Voyager 2 is telling us something about the nature of space, the boundaries of understanding, and the risks of venturing into the unknown. If it encountered something real, intelligent, active, humanity has crossed a threshold it cannot return from. From now on, we are no longer alone in the dark. The implications stretch across science, theology, politics, and philosophy. Or maybe nothing changes. Not because the encounter wasn't real, but because we choose not to believe it. Voyager 2 may not just be a machine. It may now be a messenger. In a universe filled with silence, something listens. And Voyager 2 may have made first contact. Tell us what you believe. Was this just cosmic coincidence, or the first contact humanity has long feared and quietly hoped for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more untold secrets from the edge of the universe.